updates you get. So how na day? Hope say everybody day very very okay. All right, so we'll just start our tonight's news with the fact say Bayer Leverkusen is very very desperate to sign Granit Xhaka. You get, so they really need the guy. They want sign him. They like the way when they play. You get, so I don't know whether Arsenal go sell him. Even though some news reports they come outside say Arsenal they willing to cash in on Granit Xhaka. I dey see many news, but for me personally, I no subscribe to that line of thought. We still need somebody of the caliber of Granit Xhaka for inside our dressing room moving forward, because Champions League no be child's play, get no be small pikin drama. Na senior men game, so we need somebody like that to dey very very aggressive and add im own input for the way we go display for Champions League next season. So we'll just watch. Now once the summer don end, we go know whether there is any atom of truth in this one episode. We hear say Arsenal dey reason to cash in if the right offer comes in, whether na true whether na lie. Very very soon we go know. So today sef, Charles Watts for im podcast babakon dey talk say e don dey official, because I remember say I tell una talk say Sky Sports announce say West Ham dey talk say na £120 million they wan collect for Declan Rice, and anybody go offer 100 million, the person fit offer them player and money say they go collect. So now Charles Watts come to talk say if say na him be Arsenal, you get, say if dem get that 120 million, make dem buy Declan Rice. Say the guy na very very good player, and one of the selling points of the guy be say he has an outstanding injury record. He no dey really get injury. He dey play season from the beginning to the end, he gets, without getting injured. So na one of the selling points wey be say if him dey available, say he no be money o, but if you say na him be dem Ateta, say him go buy am. I remember wetin I tell una talk say people like Ateta, if dem truly see value in the player, see say that price dey worth am, dem go pay. Highest wetin dem go do be say dem go say okay, we will pay you 80 million up front and the rest go enter add-ons. So that's the likeliest solution wey me I dey see if Arsenal wan really get the guy. Let's say 100 million, let's say 80 million in physical cash or 70 million physical cash, then 30 million in performance related add-ons, all those incentives dem. That's wey me I dey see am if e go happen. So we'll just dey watch. Now away from that, so people like Bukayo Saka also come dey come outside come dey talk say we dey ready, you get, we dey watch Man City, say if dem slip up we go just enter, you get, so we dey wait make dem slip up, because I come dey check this evening, I come dey check Man City's last 5 games. Omo, you see those 5 games, there is potential of them dropping points. Those 5 games na big games. So when you check am say Man City go play Everton, after Everton they go play Chelsea, after Chelsea they are playing a Brentford, after Brentford they are playing they get 2 other teams, they play Brighton, you get, and one other team again. Like the games, after 4 games or so, they are tough games. Now I see their last games, all of them they will play Chelsea too. But there's a potential for them to drop points for their last games, but anything can happen. So we'll just watch as it go be. But one thing we say, Arsenal be on the wings, they watch, say anyhow it won't be there to just take advantage of the situation. Now one of Man City former players, Nedum Onoha, instead of come outside, they talk about how the title race go end. So Babakonde of the opinion say Pep Guardiola don already get your own game plan of how the season go end, you get. So they can already say at the end of the day, if you dey see a situation whereby Arsenal go get 90 points and Man City go get 91 points, you get. So now wetin dem dey talk, say Arsenal go get 90, then go get 91. So now wetin dem see, okay, somebody don even dey put and say Everton, Chelsea, Brighton and Brentford, now be Man City 4 games. Look at those 4 games, those be strong games. Now Man City last in their final 2 games na away matches. Their final 2 games, Brighton and Everton, those are 2 away matches. So we say anything can happen. As a day now, just assuming say Man City dem beat West Ham. I think West Ham they beat Brighton. But na Brighton they are outstanding. If they beat Brighton now, they go dey 4 points ahead of us. Na that Brighton gone. Brighton sef, no, it suits me as Everton beat them, which means every point now moving forward go dey very very important, minus our own, because for the Emirates shola me I dey pray so we go knack them. So after we don knack them, then make dem go dey fight how they go take go Europe with the remaining matches wey dem get, because dem get plenty matches. So I think they have like 2 outstanding, they get plenty matches wey dem never play. So I just dey watch how everything go be. So Nedum Onoha come dey talk say as e stand now, say Man City fit end 91 points, I will go end 90, and say for the match against Everton, say Shola, say City go rest player, because when you look at the fact that they are playing Champions League this night, means if I go watch them, I go to support Real Madrid. Real Madrid beat them for the first leg, because if Real Madrid beat them for the first leg, Shola they go rest player against Everton, because they no go wan carry all their squad. They go Everton, make they go break their leg or go get fatigue, because the following week like this, like let's say that kind 3-4 days, get, because dem play Saturday, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, get, so Champions League don come again, so they go need to rest players, because the Everton go really drill them, you get, drill them well, you get, use physical. You know, Everton na physical side na under Sean Dyche na, you know, as dey set up im own team, you get, so that's what me I'm expecting. So mo just dey watch, make I know that my prayer go happen. I no wan make dem jab for Champions League o, but I wan make dem lose first leg, you get, because if dem jab season don end o, na be say the league don go, because if dem if Real Madrid beat dem woman the way dem come dem no go get any Champions League distraction, which means they go get more time to rest players. So if dem get that one, e go hard for us to win the league o. So mo dey pray say make Real Madrid beat dem, even if na 1-0, e get, make dem beat dem, or even if na 0-0, make dem draw, so that they go get incentive to rest players against the second leg. But if dem go win 4-0 or 3-0 for first leg, omo, e don end o. So my dear Arsenal lovers, let's keep watching. So another sweet thing wey happen while here today be the fact say El Neni don come back to Arsenal training. So as myself I hear am, I was happy anyway. So El Neni don come back, they say don dey train on top of grass, get, he don join the Arsenal training, he don dey run on top of grass. So na person be say like next season him go come in, but you know say El Neni normal na second 11 in the day. So I no know whether that guy still get future sef for Arsenal, but we'll just watch. And the way we'll take by once the season end, that will really determine how we'll go react moving forward. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Bayer Leverkusen is desperate and they really want to sign our Granit XHAKA. So they really need the guy. Get, so there's a rumor that Arsenal won't cash in on Granit XHAKA. Whether not true, whether not lie, once season not end, we'll find out. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, this is the evening news. So, thanks for tuning in till I come your way tomorrow. Again, guys.